What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about youth rifles and pluses and minuses of different calibers. This is a 243. That's first thing I bought my son when he got into deer hunting was 243, and it's a good round. It's got plenty of knockdown for any whitetail here in North America. This is a 95 grain bullet, and the felt recoil is the real reason I went with the 243 at first. I didn't do much research because, I mean, it was just rule of thumb. Kid's first rifle is going to be 243. And I wish I had done some research because when Bruce shot a couple deer with this rifle, and I noticed it just didn't leave as much destruction on the animal. It didn't leave the blood trail that I was looking for. Uh, and I was really disappointed on the effectiveness of deer. I mean, it killed them. It killed them, but you had to track them down. Very little blood trail, and it it's not. It just didn't have the knockdown that I was used to, which I've always shot a 30-06, and it's just devastating on whitetail, especially down here in the south. But another thing I was coming across is the limitations on this round. Whitetail's fine, but say your child starts to grow, and he might want to start going on like black bear hunts or maybe even elk hunts in Colorado, or go up to Maine and shoot a moose. He's really limited on this round, which this round may or may not be legal for them animals. I'm really not sure, but it's not something that I really want to risk on an elk or something like that, shooting such a small caliber bullet. So I got to really researching the 308, and the 308, it's the parent for the 243. It was just neck down back in the late 50s by wildcatters to make the 243, but the 308 is actually the parent. And in my opinion and research, it's a way more versatile round because this cartridge would grow through him the rest of his life. He can take anything down in North America, bear, elk, moose. It because of the wide range of bullet grain. You can go all the way down to a custom light Hornady SST 125 grain, and it's going to have a comparable felt recoil as the 243, and it's great for youth or small frame people. Like the 243 and the 95 grain, it's gonna carry 1,480 foot pounds at 200 yards, and the 125 grain SST is going to carry 1248 at 200 yards. So plenty, way more than enough to kill a white-tailed deer in North America. But the good thing is on the another good thing is on the 308, you can work your all the way up to a 180 grain bullet, and a 180 grain bullet at 300 yards is going to produce well right at 2,000 foot pounds, and that's going to be more than enough to take down anything in North America. And also, when you're buying a youth rifle, also look at is this weapon going to grow with the child? So I bought Bruce a Browning X Bolt, and the reason I brought him a Browning X Bolt is I can take the rifle off the youth stock and buy an adult stock, and the rifle sits right down on it. Screw it back together and go hunting. And there's several other weapons out there that I believe the Savage Axis, they can extend the stock of the gun from a youth to an adult, which is fine. But look at that when you're buying a rifle, because when I believe when you're buying a rifle, you're making you're not making just a decision for right now. You're making a decision, hey, is this rifle going to be viable to this child as he gets older? So always look at that before you make that purchase. I mean, it's a lot of money, so you might as well get more bang for your buck when you're doing it. And just look at the 308 instead of the 243 because it's a way more versatile round than the 243. Not knocking the 243. 243 is a proven round for whitetail deer hunting, but the 308 is a more versatile round when it comes to hunting. As far as the child grows, you can increase the grain of the bullet, and also it makes what in my opinion, it makes a way more devastating hole than that 243. Just food for thought. Like, share, comment. Y'all have a good day.